Anything else happen on the train, Evie?
Yes, I finally got in the lounge car one day, and I was sitting there trying to finish my game of solitaire when a little boy walked up to me and said,
Hello, beautiful. You going to California?
Well, a dehydrated wolf. What's your name, little boy?
My name is Daniel QPK. I'm 5.5 years old. My father bought a bicycle. My mother works in the defense plant. My sister has a fella, and my brother's got a job. You want to bite my lollipop?
Why, yes. Thank you very much.
No, not that side. This side.
Why? What difference does it make?
Because this is the side that fell on the floor. I want you to lick off all the bug germs.
Bug germs?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah, you can't. You can only see the bug germs with a microscope or so. They're invisible.
They're what?
Invisible. She don't hear good, does she?
Well, make yourself invisible and let me finish this game of solitaire.
I don't want.
Go on now.
I don't want. I want to stay right here and read my book.
Oh, a book? What is it, Little Red Riding Hood?
No.
Well, what then?
The Rebel Amber.
Let me have that book.
Oh, you can't have this book. You're too young.
Now put that book away, and I'll tell you a nice, sweet story.
Okay. All right, I'll climb up on your lap, and I'll snuggle up real close.
This kid is older than he looks. Now, what kind of a story would you like to hear? What kind of a story would you like to hear?
Oh. Well, I would like to hear something about animals. I love animals like rhinoceros, rhinoceros, and affluence, and hip up on top of the omnibus.
All right, I'll tell you a story about aminals. Now, once upon a time...
You know, we have a dog at home. His name is Sport. Well, we call him Brownie because he's black.
Now, that's silly. And besides, you shouldn't fib about your dog.
He's not a dog. He's a cat.
Your dog is a cat?
Yes. That's because his name is Sport and we call him Brownie because he's black.
I'd like to get a look at him.
Oh, you can't. He's gone. He died and he went to horsey heaven.
Now, why should a dog that's really a cat die and go to horsey heaven?
Because his name is Sport and we call him Brownie because he's black.
Look, little boy, why don't you go away?
I don't want to.
Now, go away.
Tickets, please. Have your tickets ready.
Here's mine, conductor.
Thank you. What about your little boy?
My little boy? I'm not this boy's mother.
Oh, you're not?
No, you may not believe this, Mr. Conductor, but her and I is on a honeymoon.
Oh, come now. Why should a pretty girl like her marry a little boy like you?
For my money.
Conductor, any resemblance between this little boy and myself is purely coincidental. Now, go away, little boy, go away.
Now, don't you holler at me. I'm just getting over being sick.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was wrong with you?
Well, first I had the chicken coop. Then I got the weasel. Then after that, I had the bumps. And now I got the hookup. I caught him for my sister.
Oh, your sister has the hiccup?
Oh, no, she's a little girl. She has the she-cup.
Well, are they doing anything for her?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. The doctors, they stick her with sulfonamylin and mercurinorium.
Now, look, don't bother. Never mind. Look, why don't you go over there and look out the window?
Okay, Roger. Oh, whee! This train is going fast. Look at all those Cephalon folks going by. Whee! Whee! Whee, whee! That was two of them together.
Oh, look! What now?
We're going around the turn, and there's a cow standing on the tracks right in front of the locomotive.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Look out!
What happened to the cow?
One meatball!
Come on back here, Danny. You can't get away with just singing them little old bitty notes. Boys want to hear a full-length song from you.
Coax me.
All right. Okay,
That's
now.
enough. I'll sing. we'd like to run through a little ditty that we stumbled through on one man called Bolly Boogie. Somewhere off the coast of Java fell a little piece of lava that grew up to be the island known as Bali. Bali la, Bali la, Bali, Bali, Bali la. Every native girl looks sorta like the farmer's daughter oughta, and for dancing they are simply off their trolley. Trolley la, trolley la, trolley, trolley, trolley la. But they hadn't seen a new step since Methuselah did the two-step on their isolated island. They were way off beat from jive. They were closeted till a storm deposited on their beach a jive, and Jack from Lower Basin Street. So he took their native movements, added in the groove improvements, and here's the way it's played on the Bali Hit Parade. Bataka boing boing, aquataka zoot flute. Bataka boing boing, aquataka reed beat. Bataka boing boing, aquataka live jive. A haka choo choo Chattanooga Bali Boogie. A waka song song, a waka slick lick. A waka song song, a waka half step. A waka song song, a waka live jive. A haka choo choo Chattanooga Bali Boogie. Now if you can't dig the chatter with the greatest of ease, it really doesn't matter. Here's the translation, please. Yaka bataka boing boing, a waka song song means shoot the lava to me Java. Bataka boing boing, aquataka live jive. Bataka boing boing, aquataka reed beat. Bataka boing boing, aquataka half step. Ha haka choo choo Chattanooga Bali Boogie. Bali Boogie, Bali Boogie. Bali Boogie, Bali Boogie Woogie. Bali Boogie, Bali Boogie Woogie. Bali Boogie. Now if you can't dig the chatter with the greatest of ease, it really doesn't matter. Here's the translation, please. Yaka bataka boing boing, a waka song song means shoot the pinky to me stinky. Bataka boing boing, aquataka live dive. Bataka boing boing, aquataka reed beat. Bataka boing boing, aquataka half step. A haka choo choo, 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 Chattanooga Bali Boogie.
And here's a little something requested by a lot of you fellas and all the services who come from the West, the Navajo Trail. Every day along about evening, when the sunlight's beginning to fade, I ride through the slumbering shadows along the Navajo Trail. When it's night and crickets are calling and coyotes are making a wail, I dream by smoldering fires along the Navajo Trail. I love one of the last scrapings in the grits pan. Don't forget the light string is always out, so come in and set a spell. This is Judy Canova speaking for all of us and saying so long. Good night,
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.